YouTube Live. Today we're on Gran Turismo Sport doing Rainer's Racing League. It's a new league that I got invited to a few days ago on Gran Turismo 7. It's BTCC based, so we're running the Bristol Street Motors car, literally last minute entry. So we're just waiting for qualifying, which should start any time now. And we've done an alright job in practice. Going third quickest in my first ever time on the server, so it should be good. And here we go, qualifying's going to start shortly, so we'll just wait for that to happen. I think we're going into qualifying now. Right, let's just let a few cars go out in front of us. It is quite a short lap, so probably might get caught in some traffic. Only 10 minutes, so not long to make a lap happen. Right, let's get on the track, let's see. Hopefully we're not going to get held up or overtaken. We'll see. See how it goes. Might let the two cars behind me go. And there we go. Just getting the brakes with temperature. Nearly going straight onto a barrier. It's not what we want to do in qualifying. Pretty certain of that. Now I think this guy's going to let us go in front. We're going deep cold tyres. I don't know, we've got a decent bit of space in front of us, but they're going to get a substream off me. The substream around this track is very big, so might just have to stick with it, and then after a lap or two just do a swap. But into the final corner, the car stepping out in the rear, on the throttle, on the start finish line now. Going into the very twisty, I say twisty, it's a very long right-hander, and yeah, that Ford's got a decent substream off me, so we'll probably get a decent time bit through the first corner. Let's see, a lot of understeer there. Steering that final corner, that was horrendous. Let's see what benchmark we can set, and it's quickest with a 1 minute 12.5, so I will take that. Lap's already called off, I reckon. Nine tenths separates me and Apex, so I feel like I can go faster. Definitely more in the lap, I felt. It's not the best of laps. I'm gonna drop off a little bit, but get this guy's substream in front. gain a tenth or two maybe. Someone's coming out the pit lane. See a difference in lines, and that's probably a better line to what I've took. So oh, he's gone deep. Please, hey, what's going on here? It's another lap called off. The only reason I want to go quicker is to just definitely make sure that I have got a certain pole position. But if I come first or in the top 7, I believe, for the second race I have to use mediums, and I think that's the same for race 2. So I'll have to double check after qualifying or race 1 to see if that is the case. And that's probably a few tenths slower than what I'm doing now. So let's see, we've got a lot of clear roads. Let's see if we can go quicker on this lap. Gap's now 4 tenths between me and Apex, so it is getting close. I'm seeming to struggle to go faster than what I did, so it's probably I don't know how I've managed to do that, because in all the testing and all the practice laps I've done, I've never done a 1:12.5. I've managed to like a very low 1:13, get into the 1:12.9s, but never a 1:12.5. Close to the barriers. So I reckon there's another lap or 2 left for me, if that. Yeah, I don't think, if I'm being honest guys, that I can go quicker than a 1:12.5. So I guess now it's kind of just getting laps in for the race, seeing how consistent I can stay. our last lap, I believe. And there's my last lap gone. Alrighty, so oh no, I don't want to drive. Just stay on track. Right, stay in the pit lane. So 4 attempts between me and Apex, 20 seconds in quali left. We'll hopefully stay pole position, would be nice. So that's qualifying over. So there's 50 seconds for people to just finish their laps or whatever. So RRL Tristan is my teammate who's just gone quicker. Oh no, it wasn't him, sorry. Everyone's got the same like start of the name. I think I probably need to have that on mine instead of Typhoon Racing. But yeah, this was probably last minute signing. There was, I think, 2 spots left, and I said, yeah, why not, you know, touring cars, it's something I would like to be in when I'm older, racing. And it's on Gran Turismo 7, something I have not played in a very long time, and I remember Gran Turismo Sport used to be a game that I used to do a lot of touring car types racing on, and karting Sundays. I'm sure all of you will remember karting Sunday back in lockdown. That were a good laugh, but it seems like we have gone fastest and we've put ourselves on pole position in our first race. I was not expecting that, people. I'll say that to be on pole position would be it's mega. So around on the calendar timetable, I've got it up now. Around 8:05, it's meant to start race 1, but we might start a bit sooner depending. Just trying to see the regulations again to see if I need to be on a certain tyre for race 1 because I've qualified. Can't remember. As I said, guys, it was literally last second. Our league info, here we go. Hold on. So I think I do get to stay on soft. Yeah, qualifying and race 1. Yeah, I get to be on the soft tyres. Even though my name's not on this, because as I said, it was literally last second. I do get to be on soft for race 1 and then mediums for race 2. And whoever finishes 7th or 8th gets P1 for race 2. And they'll be on softs, I believe. So it's a good little championship. I've enjoyed it. We're in the Suzuki Swift, something to be fair, if I'm being honest, I've never drove before testing. So yeah, it's something to get used to. We've got a lot of close cars, so I don't even know what touring car team that is. We've got Powered Maxed, don't know, Bristol Street Motors, my teammate Tristan, another 2 teams I don't know. We've got Starline with One Motorsport, Napa, Starline with One Motorsport again, and the rest I'm unsure of. But yeah, a P1 and a P5 for me and Tristan, his teammates, should be good. I think the key is just getting a good start and trying to build a gap, but obviously with slipstream down that main straight, it's unbearable. I mean, in practice, someone was in my slipstream and they just didn't leave me at all. So it's something that you've definitely got to just get a gap, and just hopefully the people behind you battle. But as you've seen in touring cars, it's like karting, you know, you bump draft each other down the straight, you know, work together in a train. So me trying to get away hopefully won't be as difficult as that, and I just get a good start. Yeah, and this livery, Tristan did it for me, so big shout out to Tristan. And in the very last second, I mean, how long ago? Probably an hour ago, I put the number on the side, so I haven't got my number, but it looks a bit strange. But it'll be updated for round 7 and 8. Yeah, 7 and 8. So as you can tell, I'm a bit low on credits. I think when I did play the game, I'd spent a lot on cars that I probably don't even use. I think we're going into the race. Yes, we are. Are we? I think so. I haven't played this game in a while, so yeah, we're going into the race, ladies and gentlemen. There we are, pole position, flashing the headlights. There we are. Ah, it's one of these stamps. What's my handbrake? Ah, there we go. Lights out and away we go, and that is a shocking start by me. Oh my days, that has got to be one of the worst race starts I've ever done. The wheel spin we got off the start there. Right, we're down to P3, maybe P4. We've just got to hug this inside line. Brake very early. Oh my lord, I'm so sorry. Okay, someone's just, it's kicking off. It is kicking off, and I didn't realise how late I broke going to the proper first corner. Luckily, the guy in front of me has not gone off, so I hopefully won't get a penalty for contact, but I've just got to make use of these soft tyres. I've just got to go forward. I think the lads in front of me are on softs, but if they're not, then I've properly got to get my toe down, you know, just try and get past them. 16 laps around Blue Moon. A track I do believe Gran Turismo made up by themselves. I don't actually think it's a... Oh, and a tap to the barrier for Agent Zigzag. That is honestly, I love that name, Agent Zigzag. Right, onto the main straight, and you should see... never mind. I've just made an absolute mess of the main straight. I was going to say you could probably see the slipstream effect, but for me, you won't be able to now. But my teammate Tristan behind us, he's definitely catching with that slip he's got from me. So into the first corner. Oh, whatever that was, it did not sound good. Someone's just absolutely smashed the wall. So you just got to stay with the people in front. Gap's down to 5/10, 2 seconds to apex. But it's a very long race, so we don't need to be worrying about the gap at the moment and if we're going to lose it. But I feel like these two in front are going to start battling, and Agent Zigzag kissing the wall literally there. I thought there was going to be a rebound, but there isn't. Now the Audi in front of us going a bit deep, and this time I don't want to go sideways coming out the final corner. Let's see, do I get a bit of the slipstream? I think Agent Zigzag's got most of it, but we're only a tenth or so off the leader, so we've definitely got the pace to go forward, but down to the battling. So battling's starting to take place in front of us. So we'll just either capitalise or whip something. We're 2 tenths quicker than... And they've both gone wide here. Can we get them on the switchback or the outside maybe? I don't know. There's contact between them both. Agent Zigzags must have sent it down the inside, and we're going to try and get it on the Audi, are we? to the inside. We're going to keep the inside line here. Going into the chicane. He's going to try... Oh, he's cut straight across us. Very aggressive there. And it's all starting to kick off between us, and Apex is starting to get away here. And I've done them both round the outside. Now we've just got to get our heads down and gain the 3 seconds that Apex has just built of that one lap of battling that has just commenced between the three of us. Now they're both going to get my substream and probably want to battle, but we've got a decent gap. Let's see what's the delta. Delta's staying the same, going up a little bit, so I don't think there's much substream there. So now it's just heads down towards Apex to see if we can regain the lead and convert the pole into a win. We've gone purple again in sector 1, so I think the first sector is definitely our strength around this track. Getting to third bit. I think we are definitely, like, visually I do notice a difference. We are seemingly catching up, but I think that I don't know what it is, I can't remember now, but whatever car it is definitely seems to have more straight line speed. But we have gone purple in both sectors now, so this might be a fastest lap from us. And as I said, we've just got to capitalise on this soft tyres, because it's my first round of the series, so I get to use these tyres until I think we get into the top 8 of the championship. Then I have to be in hards, and I believe that's what Alex is on. And if he is, he's doing a fair job of staying, you know, trying to pull the gap away. But we have gone fastest lap at 1 minute 12.6. It's only a 10th off our pole lap, so we have definitely got it in me to go 1 minute 12, or mid 1 minute 12, which I'm happy about. Happy to keep that pace, and we've gone a 10th quicker in sector 1, which is always good to see. But the gap to Alex, why do I keep saying Alex? Apex is come down. And I think this is one of the parts of the track where I do struggle, so I might have to try that mid-corner line, because he definitely seems to get a better run coming out of that hairpin. Now going into the chicane on the brakes, turn it in, use all the curb on the inside. The car will allow it. It will let it ride over the second curb. A lot of understeer, a lot. We've tapped the barrier. I think we went purple there, but the gap to Apex has come down dramatically. We are catching up to Apex, and can we possibly get our first ever RRL race win in the British Touring Cars on the main straight? Just trying to get a tiny bit of that substream, and we're 2 tenths off our fastest bit to 1 minute 12 again. I will take it. As you can see, our laps have been different, but that was either battling or mistakes. But now we are definitely hunting down Apex, and I definitely feel faster. I feel comfortable then qualifying in this car. Every lap I'm gaining intelligence about this car. I'm gaining trust in the car. I'm starting to learn more, and I definitely feel now a lot more smoother and faster. We're going to try and replicate the same line as Apex, and again the gap has pretty much stayed the same. Yes, he might have got a better exit, but I think that line I've just tried is better. Now the gap is a second, maybe less through here. This is definitely where Apex is superior over me, and the dab of the grass there, and you could see I had to snatch the car aggressively. But purple sector 2, now going into the final corner, very twitchy under braking. You don't want to use too much of the grass, and then on the power onto the main straight. Now big bump going up the hill, but look, we've definitely got slipstream from Apex now, and the gap is 4 seconds behind, so we've kind of broke away, and now our focus is on Alex. 7 laps done, 16 is the total we have now. And again, the understeer in these cars is immense, and we've gone a bit deep, but we've managed to keep it, not run too wide. 42,000th quicker in the first sector, and look, we are pretty much on the tail of Alex now. Why do I keep saying Alex? Apex. And we've pretty much replicated the line he's done. Can we minimise the wheel spin? Yes, we can. And can we stay in his slipstream? Yes, I believe we've got a plain landing just above the track, a bit like Donington, that, to be fair. I wonder if that's where they've got the inspiration from. Unless this is a real life track, I'm unsure. But if it's not, then that's definitely inspiration from Donington Park, one of my favourite British tracks. On the brakes now, turn it in. Alex, why do I keep saying Alex? It's actually getting me annoyed now. Apex, twitching through the final corner. Now the gap is 6/10, and I can feel the power difference. He's going defensive. He's trying to break the toe. We're staying in it. We're going to follow him. We're going to be the follower of him in the slipstream. The gap's opened by 1/10, but will it be enough to get away from me? Hopefully not, but Apex has got incredible pace. So we have just got to see. I notice a lot of people taking a mid-corner line. I can see Apex is taking like different lines every lap, so I wonder if he's just trying to experiment with different lines. We're going to try the late Apex line, and that definitely felt better. And I think Apex, trying that newer line, has realised, okay, maybe not, but that Renault, I can definitely see that seems to have a bit more power. As we go on the grass again, don't want to get on the power too early or too much, because the car will want to twitch everywhere. Now we're just getting as close as we can to the wall. Now I'm going to try a late entry, turn it on the power, and we've gone really wide. No, 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 no. Yep, that's brilliant. I've just probably threw this race win away now. Well, there goes that gap I've just decreased, and I think Apex will feel a lot of relief from that. So now we've just got to get a hammer down and just absolutely belt it now. Try and decrease that gap that we gained so much. Trying to stay as far away as I can from that barrier. Right, so we've got 6 laps left. Will that be enough to catch back up to Apex? I have no clue, and I hope it is. Purple sector 1. Fastest sector 2. That gap is definitely coming down by the tiniest margins. And we have gone fastest. I think that's very, very close to our pole time. That Renault does seem a little bit quicker in the straight line. some reason I feel like I've got a lot more understeer than I originally did. So on the start finish line again. Yeah, that Renault does seem quicker in the straight line because I'm looking at the Delta now. And he's gained a 10th on me through that on the straight, so can't really do much because BOP is on, balance of performance, and I think that's the bollard I managed to knock onto the track a lap ago. It's there. I will take the fastest lap of the race. I know that I was the fastest on the track. I'm happy with that. And we've gone in deep, we've gone in really deep. We're on the grass. And we're definitely not getting the lead back, and I've got a lot of understeer, I've hit the wall. Well, this race has gone from strength to strength and then worse to worse. God, this car, and we're getting catched by P3, and we're getting overtaken down to P3, and this Suzuki feels like it's got no straight line speed. Oh man. Oh, the Audi's gone deep. So close not running to the back of him there. Back on the inside. Bit of contact I think there. Six seconds to the leader, so I think it's just going to be a battle for P2 now. If we can try and just stay in front. I think he was flashing his lights at me there. I don't think he realises that I'm not in the first person view, I'm in the roof view, bonnet view, whichever one it is. But we've just got to maximise the fastest I can around the corners I know I'm quick at. Final corner is definitely one of my weaknesses, and there's another lap of racing done at 14, and to the outside again, so very bold. I wasn't not expecting that. We're just going to stay in the slipstream. I have a lot of understeer, but I do know that I am quicker around this first part of the track than Manic. Going defensive. I'm going to try and get the switch back by using the curbs. A lot later on the brakes, I can see. Trying to get the switch back. Move I'm decent at when I go rental karting. Here we go, and outdoor karting to the inside. Can we make it stick? Gonna be a late one. Side by side, can't make it stick. To the inside here, this is a very bold move. Just trying to put him off everywhere I can, but clearly it's not working. So, going into the final corner, I've just got to use the slipstream I'm going to get. Hopefully get. Give him a bit of a flash. Maybe not. Yep, and the gap's increasing, so I think it might just be me getting a bad exit, to be fair. I don't think this car is that slow in a straight line. Anyway, into the first part of the lap again. And really aggressive on the brakes. I thought I was going to run into the back on the marbles. We get the switch back. Next lap's going to be the final lap. So it's going to be all or nothing these next two laps. The leader's got it. Apex has won the race. So it's just between me and Manic now. And he's made a big moment, and I'm going to capitalise on this. He's going to leave room. No, I've hit the wall. So that might have just got manic. P2 there. Yep, it definitely has, because I've just messed up the final corner. So unless I have an astonishing first sector, that is up for the race. So a pole down to P3. Not the best races, but considering it's my first race in this league, I'll take it. Podium. We still have another race to hopefully do a comeback in. So we're catching ever so slightly, but that move that I attempted didn't work. Shut the door on the last second, made contact with the barrier. And a P3 it's going to be for me. My first RRL BTCC race, Blue Moon. So as we come across the line, we're battling for the lead. Made a big mistake. More mistakes led to a P3, but I'll take my first race in Rainer's Racing League. So for the next race I'll need to apply mediums onto the car. Let's just double check that is true. So where's the information gone? There we go. So yeah, so the medium tyre it's going to be a P3. Checo's Monaco helmet with a suit on there. Obviously he had a brilliant, a 5-star roulette ticket. Right, let's just apply settings. Actually no, I need to buy mediums, don't I? Don't even have a set of mediums, guys. I'm so unprepared. Right, there we go. Car settings, medium. There we go. Enter. There we go. Medium tyre it's going to be for race 2. So a very interesting race 1. Yeah, I'll take that for my first race in the league at a P3 in a pole position. Yeah, well done to Alex too. Why do I keep saying Alex? Apex for getting the win, you know, storming away, brilliant pace. But we'll go again next race. So race 2 should start very soon. Just here we go. So yeah, so it's just been put in the official Discord. If you finish in the top 10 mediums, obviously I did. If you finished P8 or below, select softs. So that will be me for mediums, and then the people obviously below will be on the softs. The room is being prepared. So I'm not too sure what that means. Let's just check, am I on mediums, because I know this game likes to. Yep, we are. Right, practice is currently underway. Let me just double check the room's being prepared again. I'm not sure if we're having some server issues. Let's hope it's not like TC UK where the third race got cancelled, but it will be back on later in the year, in the season, as I should say. Is mediums on? Yes. Because what happened, what one of the lads said in the Discord is mistakenly one of the lads went out on softs in the race they shouldn't have, and they forgot to change it. So we just got to make sure, but you can see all the different colours with the M on for the medium tyre. But yeah, I really enjoyed it. It was a good race, good racing. You know, hard, fair racing. So reverse grid, so I think I'll be starting 6th or 5th. 6th, I think. 5th. Because I got P3. So to be fair, finishing P3 wasn't that bad, because it'll make me go further up. And Apex will be a bit lower. And this time I'm going to try and get a better start than last time, because I think we can all agree that was absolutely horrendous start that I got there. So just waiting for the race 2 to start. I think the grid's just being ordered now. But yeah, see the Checo suit there, the arm. Yeah, I haven't played much of GT7. As most of you see on my socials, I'm on F1, my PC a lot. So coming back to this, it's very, very different handling physics. So to jump back on with a day or two's practice and go pole position and P3 in race 1, I can't really complain with that. We'll just see where we go in race 2. Looking forward to it. Should be good racing. So I think the grid is being prepared, or we finished a bit earlier than we should have, because I think the race is meant to start, as I said, any minute now. So we finished race 1 a bit earlier, which is good. So or they might be going through any penalties, any collisions that needed to be investigated. It was a very messy turn 1. I thought I fired someone off into the barriers. I think if that did happen, I would have had a penalty following my way. But luckily, the driver stayed on track and survived the turmoil and chaos, or a Super GT would say, getting sent into the Shadow Realm. His famous quote on the Gran Turismo racing games. Being sent into the Shadow Realm. If it's by Mr. Super GT himself, then that is an honour. obviously, as we all know, he's gone to real racing cars now, you know, a dream in its own. So just wait a bit longer to see when the race is going to start. We've got a marshal to our left, right I mean, looking very excited for the race to start. Yeah, I don't win. Let's take a look at the livery. Hopefully I don't press the wrong button. Oh, we've put the indicator on. I don't think you can in the pit lane, but I've got a handbrake on. That's good enough. Yeah, as I said, I haven't been on this game in a very long time. I've been on F1 24, and I've started a Perez Road to Glory. So as many of you might know, on F1 24 now he can be a real racing driver and improve their stats, and you know, be one of the 20 as the game's branded. So yeah, I've started the Sergio Perez career mode, race 1 at Jeddah, won by 2 seconds. I think it was Leclerc behind us, so it was going well. But obviously with school now and this and TCUK, that'll probably be put aside for a while. You know, just got to focus on my school. So we've just had confirmation the race 2 will start at 8:35. There's a voice message that the admin's put. I'm guessing that's just saying penalties and stuff. Someone's left the room. Might be some connection issues, but we'll wait and see what happens. So we've got a few minutes to cool down, get ourselves all relaxed, you know, have a chat, see what's going on. As I said, it's been focusing with school locks. It's my final 2 years. I've got my mock assessments in 3 or 4 weeks time, so it's coming round very fast. Very nervous about it, but the only thing I can do is try my best, and we can see where that takes me. Hopefully get a nice job and have a good outcome on life. Yeah, looking forward to it. Just got a few more minutes to wait until race 2 starts. What's everyone's predictions for the Canadian Grand Prix? Be a close race, a very small track. I think Checo will do well, as he always does. I think that there's a podium for him there. I don't think Max has the best of experiences round there, so hopefully we can see McLaren or Ferrari win, get Lando Norris another win, or Leclerc another win. So how long have we got left? Just a minute until race 2 starts. So we've had a nice little break, cool down, do what we need to do, and go into race 2 fighting stronger than ever. Never give up. That's what I always say. Just like to say a massive thank you and shout out to -273. You can get their sim gloves now on their website. They are available. The two colours I've got, so if you go over to my Instagram, Twitter, Tycuff, but then you'll see the two designs. Got a black and I don't know what you would call it, neon yellowy green, I would say. Here we go, race 2 is about to start, and then you've got a red and white, but they are available on the -273 website, so make sure to get yourself some sim gloves. Very grippy, very good. So here we go. Let's see, we've got the One Motorsport car on the pole. We are in P5. So let's see, can we get a better start? That was a lot better of a start that time. Bogged down a little bit, but everyone trying to get into a little bit of a train, slipstream train. But good start. Oh, getting cut across here, and there's contact. Someone's lost it into the barriers. So now we've just got to capitalise. Oh, we've been tagged on the side there, and it's all kicking off behind me on the radar. I don't even want to know what's going on behind me, to be fair. I think everyone's just going to absolutely battle it, so now we've just got to... I think everyone around me on soft tyre. So we're on the medium compound, so just got to try and stick with the soft tyre runners. Hopefully not let them get away. We've got Apex behind us, so we'll see. And there's a change for the lead there. A very last minute move, and I don't think Rain has seen that. And we're going to capitalise on his bad exit and go for P2 already. And I'm being extra cautious around this final corner. And there you go. Oh, Wormings very nearly doing the same as me, but we've got Rainers now. And you can see the difference. I don't know if that's the tyres, but whatever it is, there's a big difference there. And we've got Apex behind us, so we'll have to keep an eye out for him. See if he wants to make his way through. Oh, very late on the brakes from me there. I just feel like I brake too late and I'll run into the back of someone, which I don't want to do. It's the last thing on my mind. So we've just got to stay close. When an opportunity arises, we'll take it. But what I want to do is just get ahead of Rayner and then let him and Apex battle. Because I know Apex has got incredible amounts of speed and pace in that Renault. Obviously they've been doing the championship a lot longer. They're more used to it, you know, they know what to do. Rookie for me, you know, my first round, just taking everything as it comes. But I think I did a lot better coming out the final corner. But on the main straight now, 1:14.0. So let's see, can we possibly challenge for the lead again? 16 laps around Blue Moon. Late on the brakes again, turn it in, don't run too wide, can ruin your momentum. Then on the brakes, into the double right-hander. Then before going under a bridge, into a left-hander hairpin, which leads you onto a small straight, then a small short chicane. So the gap between the first two is staying pretty much the same, not gaining or losing, which is good. On purple sector 2, that's always good to see. Going purple, that's what I like to see. Everyone seems to twitch under braking there. And there you go, Rayner doing pretty much a me, but getting not as bad. Very lucky there. We've set the fastest lap of the race on medium tyres of 13.2, 1:13.2, so we've definitely got the pace. Just about to see if we can capitalise. The final corner is definitely my biggest weakness. I've realised that, and the lead has gone off, he's gone deep, and that's a big opportunity. P2, we're going to snatch it while we can now try and fight Rayner for the lead. Let's see, will Wormings and Apex battle? Hopefully will. Helps me out. And we've gone in deep. Worming's going to try and come back up the inside here. Side by side. And we've got a lot better of an exit, and we're going to keep P2. And now I've just got to go after Rayner and hopefully get this race win that I managed to throw away. And Rayner's gone deep, and we're going to take P1 here. We're going to go on the inside past Rayner. He's got the switchback on. He tried getting the switchback. He's hit me. Give me a little bit of a boost. Now it's going to be a four-way battle for the lead here at Blue Moon. But they've set two behind me are battling. They've made a bit of contact. I've just got to capitalise on this. I don't want anyone getting the slipstream. And they're both trying to get it. They're both fighting over the slipstream that they want off me now. It's all a big train. There's about 5 of us. All 5 cars wanting this lead. And I feel very intimidated. I do not like this. Something's going to kick off. You can feel it. The attention. The adrenaline's starting to kick in. I've made a big mistake. Is Rayner going to go to the inside? No, he's going to try and put me off. And he has put me off. I've gone deep. I've gone on the grass and I've lost first. I've lost second. I've lost third. And I've been edged out wide. I've been brutally battered out wide. And there's about 6 of us. Holy moly, there's 6 people for one piece of tarmac and one position. Wow, this is really kicking off. Everyone door banging, and now someone else is coming up my inside. But I think they're going to give way. Yeah, so it's Apex's teammate. So into the chicane we go now. Let's see what else is going to kick off. Oh, I've gone in deep and I've lost P6. Now we're down to P7. So now I've got to somehow try and get all that back, or unless I'm going to stay in P7, which will be a disaster. But I just don't seem to catch on the straights. It seems to be my weakest point, the straight line speed. And there's 2 groups starting to split up, and I do not like to see that. Hopefully everyone gets back into one big train. And that's seemingly what we're trying to do. But these 2 in front of me are battling. This isn't going to help, and he's going to go to the inside. He is. And contact between them 2. I do not want to get in any bit of the contact, but look, the lead is getting away. And this is exactly what he wants, everyone to battle. And there's, oh my days, just absolutely send it. Okay. Obviously I'm new to this, so I don't have... What? I've got a penalty now. Okay, this race has definitely not gone well at all. So you're just going to have to try and battle what we can. But that is a gap to the lead of 2 seconds. So, well, we're going to get told to slow down on the main straight. The worst place. There goes us, and now we're down to P8, P9. Oh, this race has gone horribly. Let's see if we can try and catch back up. And see if there is any more contact at the front. See if they are going to keep... Well, I mean, you can see it from here, can't you? It's just absolute fireworks between them all. Everyone just wants the same piece of tarmac, and it's not working out at all. Everyone's just banging into each other, door banging, sending up the inside, shoving each other off track. It's absolutely chaotic here. Is the leader starting to get away? I mean, it's 4 seconds, so realistically 4 seconds from P9 to the lead is not much at all. Considering the gap from 3rd to 1st in race 1 was 6 seconds, and whoever's had a massive... Oh, and Max Bell has made a massive error, and he's now lost a lot of positions like me. So, and oh, well, there goes Shadow Wolf. He's gone off. Please don't tell me that's another penalty. Thank God it's not. Right, I'm going to work with Max here. Use his slipstream. I get someone's slipstream for once. Yes. Come on. Work. No, I'm working with you, lad. Go. Go. Come on. We can catch. I don't want to battle yet. I might have to, though, because I feel like I am quicker. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to line up and move very soon on this guy. But yep, still a 9-car battle for the lead, ladies and gentlemen, so it is definitely still kicking off here. Just got to see if we can carve our way through the order. So the leader is starting to break away, but behind the leader there's still a massive train of cars still fighting, still battling, and we've made contact with the barrier, and here we go, here's 3 wide into the final corner. Deary me, everyone, oh, we've been turned in on the very last second. Whoa. Well, we've made 1 position up. That's progress, I think. I was going to say we still got the fastest lap. We've got Reville, he's took it off me, so fair play to him. Right, I think P6 is the best we're probably going to get there with the pace I've got. Let's see, is that the leader's? No, the leader's gone now. Leader is off, and it looks like Reville, and here we go. Mannix gone wide, he's gone off. We're going to just close the door there, and we've got the 2 teammates in front of us. Oh my days, look at the gap the leader's got on the top right. Wow, just shows you all that battling. So hold on a second, we could probably get a P2 here. You know what, I'll take a podium. We might have bottled the win 2 races in a row, but we can still get a podium at least. Double podium, I'll take that, I'll be happy. So here we go, who's going to send it on who? No one's sending it on who yet. Just wait and see. That barrier, I don't like getting close to that barrier. Always seems to send me off somewhere. Luckily not into the pit lane. We've got a plane landing. Very, very low to the track there. So let's see, is anyone going to battle? In front of us, got 2 teammates. I wonder if there'll be team orders between them. On the brakes. Gone in deep, but not lost a huge amount of time. And there we go, the 2 leaders, not 2 leaders, 2 teammates battling. The thing I've got to remember around me is a lot of people are on soft tyres, so they'll have a greater advantage over me on soft tyres. So we've got a Shadow Wolf behind us. Tell you what, the understeer in this car is crazy. We've hit the barrier again. Got Apex in front of us. So his dominant pace that he had in race 1 doesn't seem to replicate in race 2. Lap 11 of 16 now. So looks like we're staying in P7 maybe. Hopes for a podium is not on, and we're going to go down to P8 here. Are we? Backed out of it at the last second, it looks like. He's lost some time there, which is good, so just got to use that time he's lost and use that on again. The 2 teammates are not working together here. They are battling, so obviously there's no team orders, it's just every man for themselves here. Shadow Wolf going in quite deep there into the hairpin. So let's see if we can get a P5. I'm going to try and put the car to its limits now, see what it can and can't do. And Apex is definitely exploring them limits. Hey, in the car, I think all 3 of us did that then, in one big synchronised train of just finding a massive bump and just absolutely demolishing the suspension. But here we go, and is he gaining on me through slipstream? No, it's staying about the same. Seems to be the top end where I lose a little bit of it by the looks of it. Take quite a steeper line there, and it definitely seems to work on Apex, and he's gone in deep and we didn't get to make the move there. Let's see into the double right-hander, see if we can make anything happen. So P3 definitely seems available on the cards, but P1 and P2, they're gone. They are just good night. We'll see you in the next round, it looks like. Cheers for that, lads. So all the what was it, 9-8 car battle that we had on the first few laps was crazy, absolutely crazy. Loved it. And we see the two teammates hitting the barrier. Let's see, not as aggressive this time round. Let's see if we've got a good exit coming out the final corner. We seem to have on Apex now. We're in the slipstream of him. We're going on to lap 13 or 16, so there's not one left. So we see third and fourth. Now they're going to battle. This is exactly what all three of us need. Fifth, sixth, and me in seventh. Here we go, to the inside. One motorsport car is going to try and get the switchback going into the proper turn one. No, but the teammates seem like they're going to start battling. I might have to join in on this battling. I'm going to work with Apex here because I know he has got good pace. But he's going defensive to the inside. He's gone in deep there. We're going to take this little switchback here. But it doesn't work. So P3 seems like he's going to get away here. And it's all kicking off. Going side by side with Apex. We're going to try and get the outside line, outrun him to the chicane, and that seems to be what we're doing. But I think I'm going to be on the outside here, the awkward line. Try and see, get the inside line. We're on the grass again. He's turned in on us, and he's gone into the barrier. So I think here I'm just going to have to work with him, because P3, that seems to have gone off the cards, because fourth and fifth are battling. And there you go, Apex doing a me pretty much, but not as bad. Hitting the barrier. So let's see, can we gain anything? Going into the long right-hander, that 14 of 16, and look at the fourth and fifth here, properly going at it with each other, properly ding-dong on the doors. And here we go, on the inside of Apex. He's made the mistake. We're going to capitalise on that mistake. We've just run over a bollard, but not a big issue. Going to run a bit deep. There we go. We've now secured P6. Now fourth and fifth are still battling, but Apex has come on the inside somehow, found the tiniest gap, and kind of shoved us out wide there. But here we go again, side by side, going into the chicane. And we've gone in really deep there, and we threw away P6. So that's us bottling. I should just call this the bottled race, really. I've just bottled every opportunity I've had. So we're going on to lap 15 of 16. Looks like we're just going to have a... Well, to be fair, we've got a Shadow Wolf catching back up to us, so he'll probably try and attack us. Probably do some move. Going on to the final lap. The sun is setting here at Blue Moon. Just try and keep that gap as big as it can be from me and Shadow Wolf. So looks like fourth and fifth are still battling, but third, I think the first three have just got away, so they managed to just break away from the battling pack, and it was the rest of us to squabble for the positions that remained. So going on to the final lap. Let's see, fourth and fifth, they are properly going to go at it now. Going on to the final lap, let's see, is there going to be any silly moves to the inside? Any dive bombs? We shall wait and see. To the inside nearly goes there, but cannot make anything of it. So we'll just enjoy our final lap around Blue Moon. First time in the championship. from the brakes into the double right-hander. Caught apex up a little bit, but not enough for a move. So I'll just take these 2 races as experience under my belt. So into the chicane, over the curb, don't go on the grass, use all the exit there, and then straight over the next curb, and there's a lot of sparks coming up there from the barriers, and it looks like the One Motorsport has managed to stay in P4. So we're going to come over the line in P7 for our second race in RRL BTCC. So Reville got the win, and there we are looking at our car. Not the best of races, I will admit, down to me just having driver errors. But if you did enjoy today's stream, leave a like, subscribe, turn notifications on for the next stream we will do on this championship. Bit from me, Ty Cuthbert, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.